Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to build this simple starter house. This tutorial is easy to follow and I'll walk you through every step. It has a nice chimney and a front porch with a small farm, perfect for your first few nights. Let's get started. Here's everything you'll need. Feel free to pause and gather your resources. Most of the blocks are starter friendly, but if you need to substitute anything, that's not a problem. This is the foundation I will be following, so you can go ahead and pause and copy it down. I'm going to start with the pillars. The strip spruce logs are 2 blocks high, and the oak logs are 5 blocks high. This house is pretty small, but I'll show you how I design the interior at the end of the video. These last 2 pillars are 7 blocks high. Now let's build the first layer of the walls and front porch. I'm using cobblestone, but I will texture it later in the video. Okay, that's all the cobblestone. Now let's add the farm. I like to add a trapdoor so you don't fall in the water. Now it's time for the walls. In the front, make sure to leave a 3x3 square for the door and 2 blocks in the middle for our window. I made sure to include a good amount of windows to make the inside feel a bit bigger. On this side, make sure to build up the chimney with stone so your house doesn't catch on fire. Now I'm adding the glass. I like to use an upside down stair for some detail. That's all the walls done. It's looking good so far. Now for the entrance, I used an oak door and some upside down stairs. I use hanging spruce signs for this railing. I think it looks great. You could also use stone walls or fences if you want. Now for the roof, I use spruce stairs for the border, which is offset by 1 block. Just go around the entire house. Now you can fill in the roof with oak stairs. Let's finish off this chimney. It goes up by 10 blocks, and add a stair whenever you change the width. And I like to add campfires at the top with some trapdoors. We will use the rest of the campfires on this overhang above the farm. If you don't have enough campfires, you can totally use spruce slabs or trapdoors. Both work perfectly fine. Let's finish it off with some trapdoors around the overhang. And some fences on top. Now I'm going to add some more details on the oak pillars, using stone walls and spruce fences. Now for some foliage, I place leaves and flower boxes around the house. I think it adds a nice touch and feels like someone actually lives here. My favorite flower to use is the blue orchid. I'm also going to add a plant in the front and a lantern. Now that the house is done, I'm going to go around and texture the stone and oak planks. This step is totally optional. You can skip to 12 minutes in the video to see the interior. While I do this, I want to talk a little bit about myself and my plans for this channel. So as you know, my name is Claybub, and I have a passion for content creation, cooking, and art. I've always loved Minecraft, so I thought it would be the perfect way to build a following and start my journey. My ultimate goal is to be a full-time content creator and streamer, and I'm not stopping until I make that happen. Until then, I will try my best to create high-quality content for you to enjoy. You can expect to see tutorials, challenges, survival let's plays, and building videos. If you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to let me know. I will always respond to your comments. I will probably stick to Minecraft videos for a decent amount of time, but eventually I would love to transition to other games and content. I also just want to say thank you to all of you guys. It's crazy that we're already close to 2,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say, so I'll talk to you when I'm finished. Okay, that's pretty much all the texturing done. I'm just adding some shadows and highlights to the roof. Like I said, this is optional, but I wanted to show you guys the full process in case you wanted to do the same. Now I'm going to give you a tour of my fully decorated house. I made the floor out of spruce planks. I also added shelves and plants around the house. This is my fireplace design. I placed a smoker and blast furnace inside so it's functional. I like to place my storage chests around the house to make it feel natural. Let's go upstairs. This is my cozy reading loft. This is where my ender chest, anvil, and brewing station is. It's really nice up here. It overlooks the plains with this big window. I actually forgot to place my bed, but that can go up here too. And this is my kitchen. I went with a more realistic house, so it's not the most efficient, but that's just how I like to play. It does have some furnaces back here and some storage. Alright, that's the finished house. It does look really nice with the inside decorated. You can see the ambient lighting from the outside. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. If not, that's totally fine. I still appreciate you watching. I would love to see your builds and decorated interiors, so feel free to send me some pictures. You can join the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching.